What's up, guys? Chris Marler here, joined by my good buddy Tyler Huck, the two hosts from College Football Uncensored. Make sure you go follow us and subscribe to the podcast. It is a fantastic, fantastic fun time. And speaking of fantastic fun time, we are a college football podcast, but our favorite day of the year, and if you are as I always say, not a degenerate, but a dedicated gambler, Super Bowl Sunday coming up. It is the best day of the year. It is like Christmas for dedicated gamblers. And we are going to go over the best prop bets you can make this Sunday for the Super Bowl between the Bengals and the Rams. Now, I'll start. I was shocked this was even here, and like the odds aren't great. Okay, it's minus 180 here, but I'm still going to take it. I'm still going to take it, and I'm going to hammer it. And that is, who's the first quarterback to be sacked in this game? Joe Burrow or Matt Stafford? Joe Burrow minus 180. This Cincinnati offensive line, a lot's been made out to be how bad they are and how just atrocious they've been throughout the season. They only gave up one sack in the AFC Championship against the Chiefs, but you look at the rest of the numbers here on the season, they've given up 3 or more sacks in 6 of their last 8 games. And how could you forget what happened at Tennessee just two games ago, where you gave up 9 total sacks in the AFC divisional round? So my best bet, Joe Burrow to be sacked first in the Super Bowl, minus 180. Tyler, what do you got?
I don't even think one of your reasons was Aaron Donald.
Yeah, so even better. I mean, they're going up against what's arguably the best defensive line in the NFL, and they're going up against
Von Miller.
What is not arguable. Like, you can't argue this at all. That Aaron Donald is the best defensive player in the NFL. I just think I don't want to say he's going to have a field day, but this offensive line has been so bad, even without Aaron Donald. Right? Like, I mean, I still would probably place this bet.
So mine's going to be a little more conventional. I'm going Cooper Kupp over 100.5 yards. Okay. The over for his receiving yards is 15-5 this season on the opening line. He goes against a pretty good corner in the nickel, Mike Hilton. He's 19th out of 120 corners according to PFF. But Coop, like me and my boy Coop here, Kupp was the best receiver in the league this year by far. He had 13 games with over 100 yards receiving this year.
Crazy.
If you love the Rams to win the game, you should love this bet even more. The Rams are 11-2 when he goes over 100 yards. Mm-hmm. In the big moments, especially this playoffs, Kupp has shown up. In a big game like this, you want your playmakers to take over. Matthew Stafford and the Rams force feed Kupp all night, and he breaks some big ones off. Over 105.5 yards.
Yeah. So, and these lines, again, just given to us by our good buddies over at Sports Betting Dime. Make sure you were doing all of your gambling with them on Sunday, because there are some great numbers. And I don't want to jinx it, but some really, really good looking lines, especially with the prop bets. So head on over there as soon as possible and get some bets in today, because I'm assuming that there's no way that these lines can stay the same moving forward. So for Tyler Huck, I'm Chris Marler. Make sure you check out the podcast, like I said, and we'll talk to you soon.